Hello everyone, my name is EE-VERN with metric number 205656. We are from Group 3. The topic we are going to present today is migration issues in Malaysia. Firstly, introduction. What is migration? Migration is a process of moving or being moved from one place to another place. It can be internal migration or international migration. International migration are divided into immigration and emigration. There are some reasons that cause migration. For instance, economical, social, political, or environmental reasons. My group mates will continue on issue 1.
Thank you, Evans, and I'm CHYI with matrix number 2062F5. So I'm going to continue the presentation with the first migration issue in Malaysia, which is an increase of local unemployment rate. First, employment opportunity in Malaysia is a pull factor attracting the migrants to immigrate to our countries. As for information, Malaysia has undergone rapid economic growth after independence, as Malaysia has gone through structural economic changes, transforming from an agriculture-based sector to an industrial-based economics, and finally to the services-based economics. With the transformations of economic structure, it has contributed to job questions by increasing total job vacancies by 169,500 in 2020 to 178,000 in 2021. So numerous job opportunity provided attracts migrants from other countries to Malaysia to seek better employment. Therefore, Malaysia's immigrant populations were estimated to be 3.43 million in 2019. With the increasing number of foreign workers in our country, it affects the unemployment rates among local workers. Generally, the number of foreign workers was recorded at 1.98 million, while the high intake of foreign workers has led to an increase in a local unemployment rate, which increased by 2,000 and 2,800 people annually. This is due to the high competition in employment between locals and foreign workers, as more and more foreign workers are working in Malaysia. The availability of employment declining at the same time. In addition, with the outbreak of COVID-19, the job opportunities was also decreased drastically. As a result, the unemployment rate in Malaysia in 2020 was recorded 4.5%. So in order to overcome this issue, foreign workers intake should be reduced to protect employment for the locals. Therefore, government should limit the hirings of foreign workers, especially for semi and low-scale workers. With that, according to STAP 2020, the ministry announced that foreign workers hiring will be restricted to the construction, agriculture, and plantation sector in order to enhance job prospects for workers. Besides that, local employment should also prioritize the local workers in employment where the locals can directly replace the foreign workers. With that, the government is launching a new framework called Malaysian Work, which reward enterprise for hiring more Malaysians. So that's all from me, and I'll pass the presentation to the next presenter, Kylie. Thank you.
Hi, my name is CHYI with metric number 205737, and I will present the issue 2, which is rest social problems. There will be 3 parts that I will be discussing in this session, which are factor, issue, and also the solution. For the factor is geographical location. Geographical location is the pull factors that lead to the immigration. And as we know that Malaysia is a country that rich in natural resources, such as mineral, fuels, and so on. Besides that, Malaysia has a good weather. Its temperature is between 20 and 30 Celsius average throughout the year. So this indicates that the climate in Malaysia is suitable for all people to live. Other than that, Malaysia is also known as protection area because this land can be avoid dangerous natural disasters such as earthquake and typhoon. Lastly, the geographical location of Malaysia is easily accessed by other countries. For example, Indonesia is near to the Malaysia, so the illegal immigrants can take chance to enter our countries either by land or sea. When the illegal immigrants are coming to our country, this will raise social problems. The social problems that will arise is crime rate. This situation is even critical during economic hardship because some of them may have to find a job and that involve in serious events such as robbery, murder, and sexual assault. Based on a police record, there are 42,451 criminal cases involved foreign workers between 2016 and August 2019. This will describe the pace of Malaysia. Furthermore, infectious diseases are also the social problems that will be faced for. Some of the illegal immigrants are living in the rural areas and they are less hygienic, so they might bring the disease such as tuberculosis, AIDS, and venereal disease to our country. So the solution is implement stricter rules. Who are the person that we should implement stricter rules for? First is illegal immigrant workers. We should sending immigrants who's taking part in criminal activities to their origin countries. Next, punishment. For example, duration of imprisonment is not less than 12 years. This will increase their awareness to follow the rules in Malaysia. Second, government agencies. Government should fire the government official that involved in corruption activities because some of them will receive the pocket money and accept the influence of illegal immigrants. Besides that, the government should also not allow them to work in other government agencies as well. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Han Zihen and my matrix number is 206370. Now I would like to continue with the issue 3, which is create a negative impact on wage structure. These are the 3 things that I will be present. For the first one is factor, which is attitude of employers. It is related to this issue, while the solution is implementation of minimum wage policy. So for the factor, the attitude of employers is one of the 2 factors that related to this issue and attract immigrants to Malaysia. Since 1990, there are a lot of job opportunities that has been created. To resolve the labor shortage, Malaysia has permitted that industrial and service sector to hire foreign workers to meet the demand for labor force. Besides that, the employers prefer to hire foreign workers over local workers due to lower wages. It is because the foreign workers that are employed in the sector such as manufacturing, agriculture, construction, and service sector are unskilled workers, while some of them are illegal workers. Therefore, employers can simply hire the illegal worker with low wage to increase their profit and lower the cost of production. Okay, for the issue, the unskilled local workers are not interested to take jobs in some sectors which are construction and agriculture sector as 3D, which are dirty, difficult, and dangerous. So, the shortage of 3D employees happened in Malaysia. As a result, the wage rates of local workers have stayed low because the local workers are losing out in the labor market to foreign workers. Thus, it creates a negative impact on the wage structure in Malaysia. So, for the solution, government had implement the minimum wage policy. So, government can keep remaining the minimum wage at RM 1,100. It is because employers need to take time to recover their business due to the COVID-19 pandemic, so they are unable to sustain pay with wage increase. Besides that, the government also can control the inflation or price raise through supply chain to reduce the living costs. It is because no matter the amount of wage increase, it will be unable to the ever increasing cost of living in Malaysia. And this is all from me. I will pass to the next person.
Next, I will continue on issue 4, which is the outflow of high-skilled workers. The factor is higher wage in foreign countries, and the solution is increased financial and non-financial incentives. An example of higher wage in foreign country is the annual salary for fresh graduates in Canada is 150,000, while in Malaysia is only 30,000. It is 5 times higher. Another reason is the unstable of Malaysian ringgit. It is lower value compared to developed and high-income countries like USD, British pounds, Singapore dollar, and so on. Moreover, there are 1.7 billion Malaysians working abroad, with Singapore as first choice, 54%. This has effect to the outflow of high-skilled workers. It is a brain drain process that will affect the economic growth and economic productivity because efficient and effective workers decreases. Thus, the process towards a developed nation will be slowed down. Government and private should increase monetary and non-monetary incentives. They should provide reasonable wage, increase bonuses, commissions, and also profit sharing. They should also provide opportunity for promotion and also other opportunities like further studies. That's all from me. Thank you.
Now I would like to continue with the conclusion. Over the past 30 years, Malaysia has relied on unskilled foreign workers in manufacturing, construction, agricultural and service sectors, and they are required in Malaysia for continuous development and help to fulfill the labor shortage. So, local workers should be dominating in the labor force market to improve the economic growth of Malaysia, even though the immigration issue brings both positive and negative impacts for Malaysia. And this is all from us. Thank you.